Okay, you're watching this on the 12th of December or later. So it's time to reach into our box here of 12 samples. So there's only 7 left now. These were sent to me by Barry Dunham, and they were not labeled. The only label on here is 45% alcohol by volume, and it's whiskey number 6. That's the only thing I know about it. And that it's in a 2-ounce sample bottle. And I have no idea what the whiskey is, so I'm going to be trying it blind for the 12th day of December. I have here a Glencairn, and I have here the sample. Okay. Let's see now. I don't know if it's natural color. I don't know if it's chill filtered. Well, at 45%, it's probably not chill filtered. But I don't know if it's natural color. I don't know what country it's from. I don't know anything about it. Except that it's bottled at 45% ABV. If that's any kind of clue. Ah. This is giving me definite brown sugar. This is giving me vanilla. This is giving me a slight minty note. Cherries. Classic bourbon note. These are classic bourbon notes. Question is, which bourbon is it? I have no idea. But it smells like a bourbon. Or possibly, just possibly, a high corn rye. Lots of vanilla. Once again, cherries, brown sugar. Number 6 is a classic bourbon on the nose. What's happening for legs? Large droplets, large drops, trails of droplets, trails of tiny droplets, and a few large drops. Yeah. No legs to speak of. That's probably because I wash these glasses so well that the whiskey has nothing to stick to on the sides. It comes down in sheeting action, leaving large and small droplets. Yeah. More minty. Along with the cherry, the brown sugar, and the vanilla. Caramel. Oh yeah, vanilla and caramel, big time. I'm going to have to taste this, and I already know it's going to taste like a bourbon. Yep. On the palate, I get fruity apple, vanilla, caramel, minty note, Something else. That apple fruity note. I'm guessing that this could be, it's probably a bourbon that I've never had. Because Barry Dunham, who sent me these samples, would have checked my videos to see if I had ever tried this. And there's something almost grapey, winey, fruity about it that would suggest to me that it is finished in a wine cask or in a sherry cask or something like that. Finished. But it's definitely a bourbon. I'm going to have to go for this again. At 45% ABV, this number 6 is at the perfect drinking strength. Perfect. Lots of vanilla, caramel, and there's a winey kind of sherry note to it as well, and I'm sure it's a finished whiskey. Almost positive. I have to find out what this is. Let's see now. Number 6. There we are. I will enjoy it for a few minutes more. It's a great bourbon as far as bourbons go. Lots of vanilla. Loads of vanilla. I'm not getting that grapey, winey component on the nose. I only get it on the aftertaste mostly. Now you would expect a brown sugar finish, or maybe a cherry finish, or maybe a slightly minty finish, but the nose is a lot of vanilla. The palate is yummy. Vanilla with a minty note, caramel. But then on the finish, there's like almost apricots and wine and sherry and that kind of thing. I gotta find out what this is. I gotta know now. So without any more waffling about, I will open this little envelope and see what we got. Okay, I haven't looked at it yet, but I'm just... okay. Weller 12-year-old, 45% ABV, open about a year. I won this bottle during an LCBO allocation, their terrible version of the spirits release. Huh. Interesting. Those fruity notes, since it's a Weller 12, Weller 12-year-old would be interesting where I get that fruity note. Maybe that comes from the wheat, because Weller is a wheated whiskey. This is actually very good. Very good bourbon. Excellent stuff. Well, thank you once again, Barry Dunham, for making it possible for me to try this. I don't know if I've ever had a Weller 12. Have I? I don't even remember. I'd have to go through my videos and find out. Anyways, cheers.